Welcome to our sixth match of the round 2 winners bracket of the Guardians of Atlas tournament. Down in the bottom left we have team 3y3 with Seji on Grath, Dr. Gram on Celesta and Aswan on Hydros. And in the top right we have Children of Gaia, I use GoTo on Celesta, Castle on Alder and PV equals NRT on Rhyme. Google his name, you might be surprised. And let's check our composition right here. We see nothing unusual from 3y3. We see this shadow is going to do quite a lot if Castle is not able to get his Sentinel. And it looks like Children of Gaia are going to be using 3 engineers, so we might see a lot of tower pressure during the Titan fights. So let's just get into this game and see how our players do. It looks like Dr. Gram and Aswan are going to go up here. Let's check what PV is going to do. Looks like they want to take down this camp as well. Castle and PV actually want to go and steal, while Dr. Gram and Aswan are doing the same thing. A little bit of a reverse camp right now. Very interesting. Let's see if they are going to stick with it. Seji managed to pull one creep away. Nicely done, a few mind games going on down here. Aswan and Dr. Gram are going to take down that creep, and at this point it is going to be pretty equal. So let's see who is going to take down this one. Castle is actually getting himself surrounded by that creep and Aswan. Let's see if Aswan and Dr. Gram are going to take him down. It looks like they don't want to pursue anymore, and they are happy to just take down this creep. Seji down here is going to take down that easy camp from inside the base, and we see a nice split from Dr. Gram with those wisps. He was able to farm quite a few bioshards there. Castle is coming to chase him away. And it looks like the game is pretty much stable at this point. We see some aggression up top from PV and Castle. Dr. Gram is not really able to engage them, and so he retreats with Aswan here to eliminate this easy camp. Again, some aggressive going on down here from Seji. He was trying to pin down I use GoTo with those Terrapin troopers. So let's see how he's going to go. Those Terrapin troopers are a little bit low. They engage and they pick off one wisps, and one Terrapin trooper goes down. Let's see if another one is going to follow. It does not look that way. And we see this engagement up top. Those scuttle guards are getting a little bit low, and that trooper was trapped there. So not that great of an engagement from Dr. Gram and Aswan. Let's see how this is going to go. Seji is quite low on his army, but he is going to get those Bramblethorns up. He is actually very aggressive with those Terrapin troopers, and that one might actually go down. Let's see. He is managing to keep it alive, but instead his hero is going to get taken down. One more shot, and no, I use GoTo is instead going to retreat, but Aswan might just be able to surround him, and there it goes. He is trapped down here. Our Celesta player might just lose his entire army and his hero, and looks like that is going to be the case. Celesta goes down, and let's see, only 3 wisps remaining. The Titan have spawned, and let's see, the red team is actually a little bit ahead on this Titan fight, but we see a Bramblethorn, one Purifier from Dr. Gram. Aswan is still going with his Scuttle Guards. He has one Quadrupus and one Shadow up as well. So it would be a good idea if they want to engage, since their army is a little bit superior. We also see one Deadeye down here from I use GoTo, but it is not doing all that much, and our blue team does have superior DPS at this point. The Titan goes down. We also see a nice Shadow going down there, and actually manages to take down 2 Nautilusks. Nicely done by Aswan. And it looks like they want to push with their Titan as well. Fairly unusual for the first Titan, but they do have superior army, and those Purifiers are actually doing quite a little bit of work, taking down those Arctic Newts. The Titan is still alive, and those Bramblethorns are doing a lot of work on that tower. The second tower goes down, And let's see what they want to do. It looks like they are just trading back and forth. The blue army does have still superior army composition and tech. Those purifiers are doing a lot of work on those squishy units, but I believe this is going to be the end of their push. Instead, they are going to retreat 1 minute and a half until medium camp spawn. So let's take a look at our resources. We see a lot more army on the map for the blue team, and on income they have doubled Bioshards income right here. So they are in a grand lead at this point. Our red team has to do something to pull back this lead. They have to take at least one medium camp, either this one or the other one down here. But it looks like it is going to be another engagement up here. There is a lot of army from blue, and they will be able to push into that tower and take it down. But Oswan wants to eliminate Celesta's army again. Only one Deadeye is remaining, and it's not really hitting anything with that shot. Let's see down here. It looks like they want to just back away. Check out what they are building. Dr. Grum is going to go for tech level 3. Segi is just getting grove tenders. One engineer coming down. Oswan getting upgrades and more scuttle guards. PV down here has to be careful. One Deadeye shot goes off. It does hit its target. But those purifiers combined with that ward are doing a little bit of work down there. In the meantime, Castle is up here with his Bramblethorn. He does have another one on the way and an engineer, and he's able to farm. But medium camps have spawned, and those purifiers here, watch out for that, nicely blocked by that Bramblethorn. Those Deadeye shots might have been able to take down that purifier. The blue team is able to clear out the medium camp, and they want to pursue here. Let's see if they are going to get that quadrupus. It is going to be surrounded, and more purifier shots coming down. Incredibly brutal, but that shadow down there is going to slow down PV's army quite a bit. Castle is now taking this medium camp. Nicely done by him, but he has to get out of here as soon as possible because the entirety of the blue team is coming down. And let's see if he is going to be able to make it. Castle is now safe. So nicely done by him. He was able to gain a few bioshards from that, a few precious resources. But I use GoTo is now only standing with 3 Deadeyes at this point. And not much else. Those wisps are doing a nice split down here. The blue team is on the top left corner of the map. It looks like they want to engage this tower as well, and they are going to be able to take it down. Castle and PV are already here. They have to protect that engineer, and we actually see some iron cannons being planted at this point. Nicely done by our blue team. 3x3 is actually playing beautifully in this game. Not one mistake from them so far. And they are now just going to wait for the next Titan fight. This iron cannon is going to be taken down, and that engineer is repairing the warp spire as well. Let's check out that shade though. It might be able to do something really sneaky down there. And there it goes, the shade is down. PV looks like he wants to take down the shade, and down it goes indeed. So Aswan will have to rebuild his shade if he wants to keep on going with those shenanigans. Titans have spawned, and that iron cannon is still not killed, but that engineer manages to slowly heal up that warp spire. Purifiers are rooted right now, taking down one Nautilus, and the blue team has full control of the middle of the map. Watch out for those Deadeye shots. Nicely done there, blocking those Deadeyes, not letting them get anywhere near those purifiers. Right now the red team is not really able to take this Titan fight at all. That Titan is nearly full health, only a little bit of health was chopped away from him, and now starting to degen slowly. Good Deadeye shots there, but not really able to kill a whole lot. And this engagement is going to go fairly one-sided. That engineer is coming up as well. Purifiers are rooted at this point. Those Deadeyes have to hit something, and there we go. They take down one purifier. but 3 more are still remaining, and we also have this Wind Ray down here doing a lot of work. The Titan is now working on the Archive Tower. We have the Ion Cannon as well, and the Healing Generator goes down. 2 Bramblethorns are here, and that is a lot of blue and just not enough of red. Careful with that Wind Ray, it almost went down to those Deadeyes there. The Archive Tower is going to go down, and it looks like 3x3 is going to push for the Archive itself. Those Bramblethorns are doing a great job of tanking. Deadeyes are doing the best they can to try and stop that. We also have 1 ultimate from Celesta there. And GG is being called down, and it looks like this Archive might indeed fall. There's not much that the red team can do. They are all out of army, and it looks like this is going to be game for 3x3. They are going to remain in the winner's bracket, while Children of Gaia go down to the loser's bracket. Perfect game from 3x3. They didn't really make any mistakes, and they were able to take this game fairly one-sided.